Nice box you gave me. Hmm. What? You're going live? That's crazy. Oh. For some reason, I got like kind of excited. I was reading this thread about like ramp bots. I was like, oh my god, that's kind of something I never considered. But then I realized that it's illegal. Yeah, and that's fine. Honestly, I'm really fine with the fact that nobody climbs this year. Well, whatever he says he's not, then he probably isn't. The world may never know. You're right. Live. I just did. I had my audio on, and they could, or I could. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Hello world. That's a Python thing, or that's a programming thing. That Python is what I know at the moment.
That's a programming joke. So, funny thing, I don't know a whole lot about streaming. Just found out that you guys could hear Nate before I was ready for the stream to start. Um, So he was sitting there talking to me live on stream without me being live. This do be a nice box, though. I mean,
Yeah, I do agree. It is doing its job at being a box.
well, somehow, even though I keep fixing it in place, I think it seems to keep like moving down a little bit. Or maybe I haven't. I don't know. Anyways, welcome back to our CAD document. Well, back if you've been here before. It's kind of a mess, but it's getting there. We've got some good progress going on. Nate's moving along on this intake.
Yeah, I do be.
I haven't talked to Sushil in a day or two.
I saw him on earlier. I don't know what he was doing.
Maybe we can look at his.
He has a lot of part studios.
He do be having a lot of part studios.
I did tell him that. I did say, yeah, part studios are meant to encompass
his.
And that's the one thing that that Onshape, for the most part, I don't know if SolidWorks does this, but between Onshape and Inventor, that's the one thing I know is different, is that it's part studios, encompass all parts, and you don't have to swap between 20 different tabs.
He's not in a bad place with his intake either.
I'm concerned about the logistically, the actuation. I kind of, like I said, I started over and I started with, the motors. Obviously, with mine, the shaft is probably gonna have to get chopped off or something. I didn't want to make a standoff because then you lose a little bit of, I mean, that could be something that happens. We can make a standoff. We don't want to chop the hex shaft.
Well, you know what? Here's a fun problem with the way I've done our done this box. I can't move the stuff that's inside the box.
What? That's great.
Because
because it's fixed?
it's a part.
Oh no.
Well, not because it's fixed, but because it's a part. So I can't click on the stuff inside the part because it fully surrounds all the other parts.
Oh, well, you can hide it.
I could just
That's the only thing you can do.
Oh, true.
But if the point is to see the other stuff, then yes, you're right. Where did it go? I just hit it, and I don't want to show all because I have on my version of the intake, there's 2 intakes. And if I hit show all, I get to see that second intake.
Well, that'd be fun.
No, it would not.
Why not have 2 intakes?
Wait. That's the only reason.
The only reason?
Yep.
I like the way you think, Nate. I like the way you think.
Yeah. I mean, although we had like 3-4 more years of experience, we could have 2 intakes, 1 on each side. That would be nice.
Have an intake on every side.
Yeah, 360. That's been done before, though, hasn't it? I feel like
at least 2 sides. I know in 2012 there was 2 that had 2 sides.
I want to say that at some point, maybe it was Steamworks, maybe it was Infinite Recharge, but I feel like I've seen a robot that doesn't have like an over-the-bumper intake, but it just has little cutouts on each side of its bumpers, and it just feeds into the tower.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about either of those years. Maybe, but I know I remember seeing exactly that in 2012.
2012. I don't know where to get started for today.
Um. Well, we need to, I guess, decide if your intake is going to be final, like our final thing, or if we're going to mess around with it, go with something else. And then we need to figure out how to integrate it into everything, I guess. No matter what we do. What did Tyler say? Neat. I have permission to stream cat on fun. That might be a fun idea for the. That might be a fun idea for the future. It's a fun idea.
Ah, not sponsored, unless we are.
I mean, sorta. I mean, I work with
Kind
them, and if I make content that brings in enough revenue, he makes donations to either to you or to the team. But I would choose the team.
Sounds like you're getting embezzled.
Well, it sounds like you're getting bamboozled. Got him.
I am.
So one thing with Sushiel's intake, that's no bueno, is for it to get down low enough to pick up a ball. It has to go outside the frame per minute.
This is constructive criticism. But in theory, you should just be able to rotate it.
Yes.
I get what you're saying, but you should be.
I mean, as it is, but I can't rotate. How he has it, at least, I can't rotate this thing. I don't know if Sushiel is watching from the meeting. If you are, there's something to work on. So I guess I need to kind of finish getting the shooter hood and everything together. I mean, we've really got what we need for sending off parts and stuff down, and then I could have you and / or Sushiel finish up the little things like getting, churro and hex shaft dimensions and how many we need locked down for the hood. I think really all we need to worry about now, we still have to do the front climber piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I can take a crack at like going from the intake to the tower. I wouldn't imagine that it would end up being super complicated.
I've got an idea in mind. Let me go to your intake. Your intake assembly.
Intake 2.
Yep. Also, I like how your intake rotates in separate pieces. That's fun.
Like I said, I couldn't exactly get the assembly to work right because if you make it planar, it like will send it like 90 degrees. I can't get it to work.
Bert, why don't you fasten your hex shaft across all the way?
Because then I don't know if it rotates.
It should.
Also, my on-take is like really slowing down. You can give it a shot. I honestly can't do anything right now.
That's okay. I'll
As long as there isn't like 20 versions of us, I'm gonna restart my Chrome. I honestly wonder if Onshape works better on like Edge or something.
Oh God, that's terrifying.
Well, yeah, but you know how Chrome is.
Um, let me. The thing is, Nate, how is it gonna store inside the perimeter? Like, I see that it can rotate, but how are you gonna make it?
So that's what I'm saying, is that you attach, instead of having another link, you attach surgical tubing so that it will, when it's outside the perimeter, it's being extended, like it's being pulled to match the angle. But when it's being pulled back in, it just kind of slides back into place.
I just foresee it sticking out still. I don't know.
Kind of thing.
Also, there's part of your problem. I think. Oh. Well, yeah, sort of, but not really where I was going with that. Well, one, your shafts that go across aren't quite long enough.
Yeah, I was just kind of eyeballing because it's a weird like dimension. And I don't want to make it like an extremely complicated dimension for machining. So my like instructions, like you know what I mean, like the outside distance between the two pieces is 27.634409. I'm not obviously not going to put that in a drawing. I'm just going to say just like chop it to this length and then like whittle it down until it's flush with the uh with the things.
Right.
And honestly, I don't know why it ends up not being like that, because everything is in like 0.125 increments. But whatever. I do get what you're saying. It's like it's not gonna, like it's gonna intake back in, but then it's just gonna stay at the angle that it is at.
All right. So, get to following me.
Okay.
All right. And you can see my mouse.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm thinking similar to our bumper rails.
Mm-hmm.
We get risers that mount here. And
Okay.
then we could have a bar that runs across the front width, starting an inch back or so. That rough guess, starting an inch back. And on top of that can go just a plastic plate. Actually, hang on. Let me. How thick is my hand? I know this is ridiculous. Alright, so 2 inches back. That way we can still get our hands down in here to try and pull these out.
Yeah.
So minimum 2 inches, really. Probably 3.
Oops.
And then from there, the full width. The plate can go the full width, and then it can just kind of be gravity fed back towards the hood with
It would like a little ring.
yeah, just a downward ramp with side panels, and then maybe we don't need to worry about catting it, but we could try and find. We could do this with Velcro actually. we could just put a little roof over the top of it so that we can easily load cargo in for preload, and then take it and then put it on during the match so that cargo doesn't get in unintentionally. And hopefully...
I'm trying to think. So, yeah. But also, yeah, that will be a thing, but also probably by the end of this design, the intake will be like folded up, and that will kind of block it on its own, you know?
True.
And like I said, I wanted to put like a shield on the front because we want a intake camera. And so I was planning on like fitting it between the belts going from the middle roller to the bottom roller. And then you could probably also put one on top and bottom, or between top and middle.
What's happened to our bumpers?
I wanted the bumpers to not, I wanted them to be there, but I didn't want them to float around, so I just kind of made them, I just kind of just slapped them on.
Okay.
I only did like one planer, so I think if you, and then I fixed it, I think. Something like that.
Okay. So do I want to work off of I need to work off of as close as I can. Honestly, I'll probably leave the shooter hood as is.
Yeah.
And that way I can kind of get these sheet metal parts, get drawings of them, get them sent to, laser cutters or whatever. And then, when we get back to meeting, we can start cutting frame rails and such. Our gear, you saw that. Our gearboxes came in today. So we can start putting that together.
So, really, though, there isn't anything else, like, for the chassis.
The climber. Still got to
do
the rotating climber.
Yeah.
I gotta put all that. That's true. At least the gearbox mechanism down at the bottom. I still gotta figure out exactly what gears I'm gonna use because they have the different shaft sizes.
Yeah, that is annoying.
I don't know how to go about that exactly. But I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out. I mean, that's what we're here for, figuring it out. So,
yep.
Let me just go ahead and open some tabs now. Any more? West Coast, DriftyBot, Rev, and Vex. Oh, I still need to put a order together for Vex, for tubing and other. Okay, does Rev sell much in the way of gears?
They do.
They have Neo opinions. They've got the planetary gearbox, which is awesome, but it's out of stock until end of the month.
Yeah, that was something I was thinking about last night. Is putting a planetary gearbox on the intake, but I think that just one of the Neo 550s should be enough for the intake.
I don't know if we have any Neo 550s.
I don't know if we do, but it's relatively cheap. I don't know if they're easy to get. I don't think they are, or I think they are.
Who knows?
I mean, you're on the website.
I mean, I am literally on the website right now.
Yeah, I'm literally on the website. I don't know exactly how, like, I don't remember ever seeing them on many robots.
$25.
Oh, if only somebody won a $25 gift card.
Yo, I forgot about that. What up?
You might actually have to talk to Tyler about that because we have not received it yet.
Oh, that's okay. Here, you know what? You deserve a brownie. Here you go.
Are you sending it to the camera? Because
Yep.
it's on a stream delay.
Yep. It also goes to everybody else that's watching. Congratulations, everybody else. You just got a free brownie because Nate did something. Let's see. Yeah, the Neo, the Neo 550 free RPM is 11,000.
Yeah. So I figured let's just literally just mount that to the inside of the intake and then have belts running in between all of them. All right, I think my number one thing of business is to try to figure out how to get this to work right so that that it will rotate in the right direction.
I didn't know that Andy Mark did custom water jetting.
I did know that. I just didn't know how much of that was an option. Because it is really about, speed. Is it only aluminum?
Minimum hole size is 0.09. Inside corners will be cut to have a radius of 0.020 if no fillet is present. No part can be larger than 4 foot by 4 foot.
Oh, so we can't send a belly band to them then. Wait, no. Yeah, we can. 4 foot is a lot.
Oh yeah, 4 foot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. Never mind.
You could build a box to make the size of your robot. Just about.
Oh, if only we had a box in the CAD to send off. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. Anyways, Gears. I could buy some Steamworks gears.
Nice.
Pog.
Probably gonna tell me that this over constrains it.
It's so frustrating that they don't make 32 DP in half-inch hex. Yeah.
Yes. Is it just not like feasible? I feel like that just seems like something that they don't want to do for sakes of not wanting to do it.
I mean, I guess it makes sense on the smaller ones, but I don't know, man. biggest one that they have is a 56 tooth. Andy Mark, I love you, but you're killing me.
I think it's safe to say that Andy Mark is not necessarily the gear capital of the world.
I would say it's probably safe to say that.
Like, I am not a fan of their gearboxes. What about McMaster? They have like literally everything there.
Point. Good point.
Saw it on Cheap Delphi at one point that they have snacks.
Oh yeah, they do. They absolutely do. They have everything on McMaster, dude. I always forget how much is available on McMaster.
Wow. I didn't. What category would that be under? Wow. They do. Jerky, Cliff Bar, Swedish Fish, popcorn. I thought it was a joke. They sell freeze pops. What am I gonna do? Okay, well, I mean, I'm not saying what am I gonna do with the food, but you know, what am I gonna do with that on a robot?
McMaster's not just for robots. It's an industrial supplier.
Yes, it is.
You're...
It's called McMaster
Robots.
Robot Place.
So Mackenzie's going to join us in the voice chat rather than giving me a phone call on our way home, because that will be easier. All right. Gear pitch. 32. Hello.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias indeed.
Yeah, there we go. I can hear everybody.
Hi, we're on stream.
Oh, I'm on stream. Hello, everybody.
Hello to
Listen to
7 viewers. Oh my god.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
And
that's more than I thought there were.
One of the viewers is not a Mr. Beast contest.
Wow.
Right?
He's very
Well,
specific.
if it's not Mr. Beast, I was about to say if it's not Mr. Beast, then hi, not Mr. Beast.
We do know that it's not Mr. Beast because it says so specifically.
Yeah, he does say specifically he's not Mr. Beast. He's very adamant.
Well, hello, everybody else. I was thinking that it was just going to be one viewer, and that one viewer was going to be everybody at robotics.
I don't even know if they're watching. Like, there's no user that I recognize the name of, but it doesn't mean there isn't. So,
other than not Mr. Beast.
Yes.
Speaking of, hi Nate, I said it first. Haha, get wrecked.
Oh man, you got me.
That's an internal joke.
F.
The stream is just watching me look at the Big Master car catalog online.
Well, you could be doing that for years. Sell literally everything.
Alright, their gear selection seems to not be great. Oh, hey, one of them is Jacob. Oh, that's right. That name matches up. I see that. Hi, Jacob. Oh, Nate.
Jacob,
Yeah.
Which one? There's like 3 Jacobs on the team.
No, there's not. There's only one.
Oh.
Got him.
Never mind. Who else have I been calling Jacob? Okay.
I think there was one at one point when I was on the team, and then he left after 1 year.
There was,
Oh,
but
yeah, there was.
currently the only one is Nate 2.0.
Was that the Jake that could do a cartwheel and everybody was super shocked by it?
Maybe.
That's a solid maybe.
Solid maybe.
Maybe, yes.
I'm surprised at the lack of selection on McMaster's Gears. I mean, okay, so I take it back. There's a lot, but they don't have any like half-inch hex. It's all circle bores.
Interesting. Well, maybe McMaster doesn't have everything.
Bore type.
So, what does progress on the robot look like?
Robot.
Well, what's left to be done?
A lot, but also not a lot at the same time.
Is it a lot of detail rather than big parts?
Mostly that. I mean, there's one big thing that I'm kind of working on right now. Nate's just about mostly done with the intake, it seems.
Yeah.
But we have to work on the indexing from there, which is kind of a big thing, but also doesn't feel like a huge undertaking.
Yeah.
The biggest thing right now is getting the rotating climber and the gearing for that all set.
I'd say that like the overall silhouette of the robot is done.
Yeah. And then as far as little details, it's going to be just throwing a bunch of lengths of churro tube between the shooter hood, getting those dimensions, and just putting wheels in there for mock-up. But honestly, for the purposes of the reason we're doing CAD, we're just about done. Like, we don't need to necessarily put all the churro tube in there. We really only need one, so we know what length to cut it to. But to make it look pretty and fun, it'll...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but Master doesn't have any already hex cut.
That's unfortunate. And we don't have that thing that you can do, you can broach it or whatever.
No, I don't think we do.
I feel like we've done stuff at Bosch for that, but it seems hard. No, I'm just saying like we've Bosch stuff before.
It's so frustrating that the 32 DP is only in 3/8 hex. Why not half?
Well, there has to be like an adapter somewhere or something, right? Oh, that is more space and more things to like package, but
also wait. Well, I guess you guys aren't really worrying about that though in the CAD.
Well, doesn't mean we're not worrying.
Yeah, we're definitely worrying.
Justin's building a CAD robot with just all stainless steel.
Yeah.
Wait, 100.
Indeed. A lot of turn signals.
Yeah, a lot of turn signal happening.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
None of us are driving or catting.
I didn't think that it would pick up on my mic.
I mean, you're on speaker.
But it's not telling me that it's registering.
Oh.
I'm sitting at a stop sign right now.
I mean, I definitely hear it. I can hear motor noise too a little bit.
See, on my end, it's not showing me that my mic is picking any of this up. Like when I talk, it picks it up, but I guess my sound suppression doesn't work on my phone.
Yeah, you would think that it would. Like,
Right.
it's not like it's a mic thing. It's just that it should be able to do it.
Not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering that when I laugh, apparently according to Discord, that is not a noise that it should be picking up. But hey, a blinker sound, you know, that's important.
It is important.
We should put blinkers on the robot. We don't need them, but it'd be funny.
Well, it has the orange light.
2, 9, 3.
Oh yeah, they had new light rules in the rule book, didn't they? About colors are allowed now.
I think you're right.
And there was like a whole section about it, and I'm like, it took them 3 years, but yeah. It was basically like you're not allowed to have blinking lights or color shifting lights. They have, if you do have lights on the robot, they have to be a solid color. Also, there were some colors you weren't allowed to have, such as green, like a lime green color for some reason. That was not allowed on the robot.
Yeah, I'm surprised that a limelight is even legal at all, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I'll have to reread that part because I didn't really pay attention too much because we don't usually put lights on our robot, but I've re-piqued my own curiosity. Oh, yeah, it's picking it up now.
Justin, do you mind if I start migrating over to full assembly?
For the intake?
Yes.
Mackenzie, can you mute, please? Wow. Mackenzie. Thanks. Nate, if you could. Hang on. Hide. Is the same intake that you have in mockup the same one that you have?
Not in mockup, no. Intake 2 is the one I'm looking at right now.
Okay, well, if you could complete that one properly. You know, the rotary things.
Yeah, I need to start over on the assembly.
So I can really see how it goes. I mean, you don't have to start over on the assembly, just like delete the mates that you have.
Yeah,
and then...
no, I get it. It's just not fitting together. Yeah, I get it.
And once I can see that it goes the way I think it should, then we could probably start doing that.
Probably just gonna... I might even just get rid of the bearings. The bearings are good for, like, visualizing, but I think that they're messing me up in terms of how it all fits together. Obviously, we're gonna have bearings on the real thing. It's just...
something we might consider is... I don't know. I guess we can mess with if we get it done quick enough, we can mess with the wheels on the intake when we get it assembled and start testing.
Are we putting bearings in the climber?
We're not talking about the climber.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about the intake.
Yes. But also there will be different forms of bearings in both forms of climbers, or both parts of the climber.
Just use drawer slides. Until the day we use drawer slides as a climbing mechanism, I will continue to suggest it, just like the water game.
Yeah.
Okay. I forget.
It'll never happen, but it's a meme.
I forget
Sure.
what the sport gearbox ratio we were going with. It never pulls up there. Dual. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. 325 to 1. Okay. 325.
Wait, Nate, what does Justin want for dinner?
Probably pretzels.
Okay, Floyd. Sorry.
Shut up, Nate. Nobody at. Well, okay, that's a lie.
I did ask.
You were directly asked.
Right.
Yeah.
Haha, Justin, get wrecked. With a capital R.
No. You.
Nope. No thanks.
I'm just gonna yoink this bearing real quick. That is not a bearing. Oh, it is a bearing. It's just a circle bearing and not a half-inch. Or a hex.
One good thing I think about our current distribution of weight on the robot is a lot of the slow rotating that those arms will have to do of, tilting the robot backwards on those bars.
Yeah.
Will be assisted by the weight balance of the robot. I mean, the arms will be rotating forward, which rotates the robot backwards.
Yes.
But you get the idea. 1,300 to 1. That should be enough. We should get some different output shafts too. What size output shaft does it come with? Output shaft 1 inch. Okay, so we should get the 2 inch. Alright, what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
2 of those. I need to add that to cart. Go back. Okay. The other thing I need to do is go to
That doesn't work right.
I hope that'll work. Let's find out if that'll work. Oh my. I came back to your assembly and it's all sorts of fun.
Yeah. Told you.
It's all over the place. I love it.
I exploded it, basically. Exploding is actually really fun because it takes the assembly that you make and then you just like pull it apart like a bunch of Lego pieces. So it's easier to like figure out how it all goes together.
Bro, Legos?
Yes, like Legos.
Pog.
First Lego League team, looking forward to.
Oh no. I could probably put that on the
yeah.
inside though. Yeah, there's space on the inside. I could put that on the inside. And I could put the pulleys on the outside. Okay. That'll alleviate that. Let me...
One of these pieces is not like the other.
delete.
Yes, it is.
Hello.
Oh. Oh.
Please move this way. Okay, you don't want to. Why not?
Sushi Man's here.
Sushio?
Yes.
Hello. Delete. Oh, was that? Is that you? Will you move now? Hello. Sushio?
Got quite the party going on here.
True.
Oh, I'm at the big screen.
Hello.
Where?
He's in the robotics room at the big screen.
Oh. Hello, children.
Hello. So, Justin, what are we working on today?
Right now, I'm fixing an issue, something I did yesterday. That way we can work on putting the new climber gearbox in.
Okay.
Also, Sushil, if you could mute yourself when you're not directly talking, because there is a lot. There's a lot of noise in the robotics room. I mean, that's not your fault, but
Don't turn off the sound. He can't hear us.
No,
he muted and himself.
Well, I mean, he could probably hear us on the stream. I'm pretty sure he's watching on the stream.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'll message him just in case.
Hello.
Hello. I meant mute your voice, not the channel.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
So you can still hear us and not. Yeah. Anyways, you
can. But just like a push to talk or something.
Yeah. I don't know if. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So, anyways, what I was saying is I was working on. First of all, I was flipping this motor because I put it on the outside. But I realized as I was getting ready to start mocking up the climber and such that would not work because the arms would have to rotate past it here, and it stuck all the way out. So I had to flip it, and now I'm going to start working on mocking stuff up, as long as they have what I'm looking for specifically. So let's start with gears. Let's start with configurable gears. 20 dp. Let's see, 16 tooth. Oh yeah, it puts it like somewhere. Where did you go, friend? Where is it? And
Thanks,
confusion? Oh, there. Yeah. Donde está?
What do you mean mate connectors are on the same instant?
Then,
You're in the same instance.
64 tooth. Insert. Maybe I should insert the specific ones we're getting. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna undo both of those things. That's not what I wanted to undo.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I thought just clicking undo would delete my inserts, but it doesn't delete inserts, it moves whatever you last moved. So like, it undid my moving of the motor to the inside of the shooter hood.
That's fun.
Yeah, whatever. Delete this. The fun part is going to be figuring out how to mount the 775 gearbox.
First updates now.
What?
You said the fun part.
Oh. Stop it, Nate. That's dumb. Even for me. You know what, Jacob? Calling you Nate 2.0 is an insult. You're right. Okay. Forgetting what I'm doing. I need to get this step file downloaded, and then this one also downloaded. Then need to import files. Okay.
Somebody do be in chat.
N methods. You're with Fun? I've got to be honest, I forget who you are. But I know you work with me there. I think you're in Michigan?
I think the fun part sounds right.
Good call, Nate. Good call. But what's up? I know this document's a mess, but it's only because it is.
I think we've all contributed to everything. I mean, there was that one time where I packed an entire folder of concept parts into the thing. So
We have a whole branch of this document named after that.
that's crazy. Although
Oh, yeah.
we are going to trim the branches by the end of this, right?
I'll let you do that, as long as it doesn't mess up our...
I would rather wait until we are completely done, and then we just
I was right. It is Nick Jr. It's the whole TV channel for kids.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know you worked for them too.
Does Andy Mark have CAD for this with the 325 and the 2-inch gearbox? Or 2-inch output shaft? Oh my, that looks like a terrible thing to try and search through. Oh, oh. Confused. Can I just... Does MKCAD have 2-inch output shaft?
I bet it does if you tell it to configure.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't even have the 325 to 1. Configurable sport. 2-time red line. 100 to 1. I can give it the sim motor long shaft. And the biggest ratio it has is 100 to 1. Nick, I'm loving Onshape because I have no idea how to CAD, and I've gotten, with assistance from Nate and our one student, Sushil, I've gotten this far, at least. This is the mess one. Hang on. We've gotten this far. Minus that hole, and plus that shooter hood that we were looking at. Onshape is great with all the custom feature scripts and MKCAD and how easy it is to collaborate. It's fantastic. Especially if you're learning while you're doing it, like me.
It do be like that.
It do be like that, Nate. I wonder if they have... do they have a CAD for the 2-inch output shaft? Because I'm lazy?
I cannot imagine what it would have been like in the Old West where you had to like make...
Do everything by hand?
Yeah, like, no, that's terrible.
I agree.
I would have rather just eyeball it on a robot.
Import files. That guy. Yes.
Can you guys hear me now?
Sure can.
Yes.
Finally, it worked.
Oh, are you setting up the push to talk?
See, I had my mic muted and I had to push to talk, so I didn't know how that worked.
I gotcha. So let's see. Oops. Can I can do that. And then I can probably just do that.
Question mark?
It sort of works. I mean, it serves its purpose.
Wait, what assembly are you in?
Oh, I'm in mockup.
Interesting, because what you're doing is updating into my assembly because it's being derived from mockup.
Oh,
So that's
interesting.
interesting. I mean, in theory, we shouldn't have to interfere with each other. So, all good.
Trying to figure out if I would be better off just. No, that wouldn't work because the arms have to rotate around that then. So I need to put it in the base. There-ish. Don't really know how to mount this there, but let's see. Had that. I guess we. That probably would be terrible. In all honesty. Still don't know the keyboard shortcuts.
I know some of them, but not enough to actually use them. I know that L is line and Q is construction line, and escape is the good button.
The ones I think I would use the most that I'm not using enough is like the view to normal. Hang on. Right click. Oh, maybe there isn't one. Right?
Maybe? I don't think so.
Hang on, there's a whole thing here. Assembly. 3D view. Zoom to fit, or zoom out. Zoom to window.
Zoom to window is kind of nice. It's not what you want, but it is nice.
View normal. Hide or show planes. Okay. This. Oh, I see. Okay. And then I just do that. Okay. All right. I know what zoom to window is now. I'm learning.
Good job.
Thanks, Nate. You're a real pal.
Good job, Justin.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah.
I can always count on you for support.
If not me, then who else? Just kidding.
Sometimes, Nate. Well, I guess the precursor to that was always count on you.
Right. So. We would have always counted on Nate to say hi first, but he's out here slacking.
Well, I do have Slack open. But,
Get it?
You know.
Get it? We use Slack on the team.
We just lost 100 viewers.
the soft bidding.
Yep.
Alright, so what? I guess slider mate. Slider Nate. Oh wait, hang on. I'm lazy and I like to use fasten mates. Wait, hide.
Wait, what? Thought I unfixed you.
Oh, hello.
I'm back again, but on a different mic. Oh
wow.
My gosh.
Mike's not here.
Who's Mike?
He's at robotics. That's my dad.
I know that's. Shut up.
Hey, you know
Why
what?
do you have little Debbies in here?
Because they're delicious.
I guess you already had dinner then.
I didn't have my pretzels.
Nah.
You see, I can't help you if you make the joke yourself.
One thing I didn't do was
Aw, that's real sad.
fasten. You don't even like those. Why are you taking it?
I wanted to try.
You can take it if you want. I just.
We get an F in chat for little Devies.
Yeah, she was pretty little. Get it? 'Cause that's it. I'm the worst. Not like a German sausage.
Oh my.
I can't concentrate with you guys just talking.
Neither can we.
Funny enough, this is how I concentrate. Oh, you know what? I did this bad. Ah. Thanks.
Well, I also did something bad, so. Wait. Yeah.
Wait, indeed.
Well, I just had to pause for dramatic effect. And then it clicked in my head. Wait, one more time.
Wait, Nate. Get it? Because it's your name.
Why won't you rotate?
Alright, and then I can unhide. That.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna hang out with the cool kids
You're
in a minute.
the wrong channel.
Is that this?
I was about to
That's why I
say.
said in a minute. For now, I'll hang out with you guys. Sorry, Nate, you're cool.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, and you too, Justin.
Oh, thanks.
Oof. F in chat for Sushil.
Oh yeah, hi, you're here too. Hi, Sushil.
Wow.
Wow.
You're also cool. Stop! Wow is my catchphrase. Wow.
Wow.
Mackenzie,
Everyone's cool in my book.
Mackenzie, the meanest mentor? Question mark.
Stop! I'm trying my hardest. I can't always be the best. Oh.
Can be better.
Oh, got him.
I don't know how
Yeah,
long ago that was put in there, but I love it.
It
Was that
is
Jalen? Oh my
pretty
gosh,
fantastic.
it is. That's fantastic. There's this one song. Sorry, you guys are doing CAD. Never mind. Dang it, I thought y'all would be curious. Anyway, I'm trying to watch the stream, but I can't pull it up.
What's the issue?
You link stream in chat.
Can you guys tell who's watching?
No. We get an amount of viewers, but
I
that's
mean,
it.
Sort of.
If they comment, then yes, but if not, then no. And we definitely cannot tell which robotics students are watching.
I know Jacob's watching.
Why did you send a broken link?
I don't know how it's broken. I'm sorry.
This is quite the party.
Just copy and paste it. Or just go to that address in the Twitch app.
Oh, just copied and pasted.
Yeah.
Oh, you're also streaming your face. That means I was seen.
Yes.
You were.
Yes, you
Wow.
are, Mackenzie.
Gross.
It's Jacob.
Oh,
Okay. So I was talking
Ah,
to
there's a
Connell.
wild Jacob.
I was talking to Connell, and the Mechanum tank drive thing, Mr. White said no, so that's been scrapped from the table. So
Okay.
even though we
Sweet.
do still have a copy of the code, so
So
if
low
the need
key.
arises.
Justin. Is there a reason why this sheet of metal on the side of the robot has holes in it?
wait.
Yes. There's a lot of holes on purpose.
Okay, that I was just asking.
Well, both weight and for mounting.
So
A lot
I'm
of reasons.
curious about that. What is getting mounted in those holes?
That's what I was also curious about.
So basically, that is the mechanical adjustability of the release angle. If you kind of go look at the shooter hood from the Infinite Recharge robot, you'll see on the back of it there's churro tube that's holding the plastic in place so that it holds the angle, and we've got that plastic zip tied to that churro tube. This is basically what that's going to be. It's holes for mounting the churro tube, and then we can mechanically adjust it as we need to, as we do testing. That way programming doesn't have to do too much with vision and everything, since I know that was a big concern.
Yeah.
And it'll add simplicity, because then we won't have to do all sorts of crazy gearing on the shooter to get it go faster and do all sorts of testing. We can just bump right up against the base and just bloop right in.
Speaking of the shooter, we are using Falcons for that, right?
That is the plan.
Okay, because Reagan started on code yesterday and for the shooter, and she was writing with Falcons. So
Yeah, that is
that was working.
our
Okay.
plan. So you guys know, I think asterisk on think. I think we're planning to use Neo 550s on the intake. I don't know if we have any. I guess you could ask Mr. Hans about that, but that is our plan at the moment.
Okay.
And we might use it for this uptake too. I put a planetary gearbox on here, but I don't know if that's what we'll use. Well, I mean, we'll probably use a planetary, but I mean, like, I don't know if we'll use a bag motor planetary.
So what is a bag motor? Because that's something that gets referenced a lot, and I'm not exactly sure.
It's
What
a tiny motor.
Yeah, that's really all it is. It's just a small motor.
small motor?
So, okay, so the way that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's not even remotely close to a sim, but the way that I think about it is that it's sim, then mini sim, then bag. That's just in that family of motors. I don't even know if they are related in terms of, you know, like, are they even made by the same person? I think so. Yeah, don't come to the streams for accurate information.
Or good CAD.
Wow.
Wow.
I said good.
This is
Is CAD.
This is pretty much just our team figuring out how to do stuff without an official CAD mentor.
Right. Just some
I had to
guy
verify my account on
figuring
Twitch
it
to watch the stream.
as he goes.
For the longest time, I didn't even know the team had a Twitch channel because like we don't even use it for anything.
Well, we kind of just got it right before the pandemic, and I kind of planned to use it for more stuff, but it just didn't pan out.
Ay, Dios mío.
did this wrong. We get an F in chat.
F. That one's for you, Nate.
Thank you. Climbers, drawer, slide.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna have to retract the F that you gave me.
No, that F was for earlier.
Oh.
Hey Nate,
You can't retract anything.
you're a mod. You can.
I can delete
No,
them.
stop.
You could ban her for that.
Oh my! Why would you? Why?
Aw.
I'm a mod of this Discord. Guess what?
So is Nate.
So am I.
Hold on, let me just take away mod permissions.
Hold on.
JK, I'm not paying attention.
It's the moderator war.
Justin, meanest
Pretty much.
mentor confirmed.
False.
I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting.
Ah, yeah, see?
See, I play both sides so that I always come out on top.
That's what Severus Snape said. And he died. Harry Potter reference, anybody? Sorry, spoilers.
No.
Come out of a Spider-Man movie. Snape dies.
No. I'm so sad.
Spider-Man 5, spoilers, Twin Towers, Dumbledore dies.
Oh no.
Does he? No. These are all shocking revelations to me.
Alright, so that looks fine, right?
Yes, and it's definitely less off the floor than it was earlier in the kind of just SketchUp.
Yeah, no, that gives us a 1300 to 1.
Is there gonna be a piece of acrylic screen over the intake to keep balls from sliding back out?
That is the plan at the moment, because we not only do we need that, we need it for camera.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused when I was looking at it because I was like, I know they probably have a plan to keep that from happening, but
I need to know where the belts are gonna be before I can do that first, though.
right
Um,
on the sides.
And as for mounting, there is a very clever trick that I saw from 1684, the Chimeras, where basically they have the little rectangle the size of the bolt, and then they have a square that's the size of the nut. And so you screw in the bolt, and then it's kind of just like receded into the the nut is receded into the shield and into the
Oh.
yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find a better picture. But they have one. They're always one of my favorite robots.
Who?
The Chimeras.
Chimeras, yeah. They usually are pretty good robots.
Yeah. I'm sure that the powder coating helps a little bit.
Them and Bomb Squad.
I don't know what it is about Bomb Squad. They always have weird looking robots.
Yeah, but they work.
They do work, except for that one time when they shot a referee in the face. What's 5
Oh yeah.
Was that last season that they did that?
That was last
Yeah,
season. That
that
had to have
was
been
last
one of the
season.
week 1s or week 2 competitions, because that's
Yeah.
really as far as we got. So
It had to have been week 1 because week 2 was canceled, wasn't it?
No, week 3
I-
was.
Oh, that was week 3.
yeah, I think it was week 3 that got
Honestly, that
So.
seems something like our robot would do last year. It was.
Well, that was an autonomous thing, so
Oh,
At least our robot didn't hit a
never-
puppy with cargo.
yeah.
is that supposed to be a reference to something?
At Screw or Scrap, one of the two.
Oh,
There was a puppy in the crowd. Yeah,
I remember. That's
I
right.
can't remember if it was hit or not, but it wasn't our robot, so
I think they confirmed that the puppy was okay. That was
Yeah,
that's right. It was at Scrap.
I
But
think
that
it,
doesn't mean that the puppy wasn't hit.
no, I think it went near the puppy, and Mr. Neal was just like, "Can confirm the puppy is okay, folks. Not to worry."
That's right. I remember. Yep.
Shit.
See, this is the first I've heard of this.
That was at Scrap. I remember because I was there.
Yeah.
So.
This was the first I've heard of this because Pit Crew, but
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're on pit crew?
Yep.
I'm impressed.
and I do technician.
We usually don't have programmers in pit crew. At least not that I can remember.
We always have at
Well,
least one.
be in the
At
pit.
least one, right, in the pit, but they're not part of pit crew.
Okay. So, Justin, I'm making progress. The only problem is you can't make them rotate at the same time. You gotta like fix one in order to move the other. That shouldn't be how it works in real life. I don't think though.
That's not what I wanted. Bro, how do you put gears on a shot like this properly?
There is a.
You know what? This is mock-up.
Yeah.
This is mock-up. I'm just gonna
Okay.
rotate it and put it through there.
Whoa. That's not right.
Shut up, man. Jacob, are you at robotics right now?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
What you doing, bro?
Well, I thought I had a meeting for the Youth Advisory Council tonight, but that was not the case. So currently nothing.
F and chat.
Yeah. F. And. Look at that.
Wow.
Ah.
Not only did you post that with your account, but you used the team account as well.
Because
What did you do?
That shows you how sincere it is.
I posted enough in
Oh.
chat.
Justin went all out for that F.
That was a very sincere F. That's how you know.
He said, not only do I need to post it on my own account, I also need to pretend like the team account is a different person and also post it there.
How do you know it isn't? You've never seen the two of them in the same room.
It's like Donald Glover and Childish Gambino are not
Yes.
the same person.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, who else were we making that reference to, Justin? It's the other day. I don't know.
I think the classic one is always like you never seen Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same room.
What?
That's the one that I know.
It wasn't a classic one though. Like it was one that I had legitimately become confused about who somebody was, and Justin was like, they're the same person. And I said, oh, you mean kind of like how Donald Glover and Childish Gambino are? Spoiler alert, they're the same person.
What?
That was a whole argument I got into with someone one time because they were confusing Donald Glover Jr. with Donald Glover, who's his dad.
Didn't know that was a thing. I just now learned that.
Childish Gambino is Donald Glover Jr. And his
Fair.
dad was Donald Glover the actor, and so that was a whole argument.
I mean, they're both actors.
Well,
Yeah, Donald Glover Jr., I guess, is an actor.
Yeah.
He was on that tech support show.
He was, wasn't he? Yeah.
Was he? Oh, I'm thinking of Community.
The British one.
No,
Yeah, the Community
that's not the
is the one
same
that-
person.
No, I know it's not the same person. He was not on the British one. He was on a different one. I can look it up right now. Because now I'm curious.
Share stream.
Share stream. Hold on. Emotes in chat. And it's
I'm
just
back.
gonna be regular emojis.
And I have a share stream emoji.
No, he was on community. It's the same person.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We said community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
Sorry. I thought you were referencing when you said community. For some reason, my brain was like, "Yeah, the British show." I don't know.
Well, unless it's like The Office, then it had a British version before making the American version. I don't think it was though.
No, it wasn't. Different song. I mean, show.
So I need
Ignore me. I'm having
bigger gear.
burnt toast for dinner.
Pog.
That
Odd.
does not sound pleasant at all.
It's better than pretzels.
Neat.
More nutritious, I would say.
Neat.
Justin, I have a question.
What's up, Susha? What up, bro?
So for the intake that I designed, can I mount the arms onto the what's it called, the bumper rail?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, because I thought you said you can't do that.
You can't mount it on the outside of it. You can mount them on the inside. But the outside is, that's where the bumper's going.
What about the top?
Questionable. Because of bumper rules that I'm not positive about.
I have the manual right here.
Are you talking about mounting it to the bumpers?
No.
No, onto the bumper rail that attaches to the bumpers.
This.
Oh. I would assume that's okay, considering other things are also attached to the bumper rail.
Yes, it can go to the inside of the bumper rail, but it can't go to the outside because that's where the bumpers will be. And the top and mounting it to the top is questionable because I don't know exactly where or how far apart bumper mounting needs to be. It's in the rules, and I'll get to it. But yeah, I need to figure out a different setup, I guess. What are my other options? Let's try an 18.
That's not the direction that I wanted those wheels going. That is much better.
Oh wait, am I?
The only bumper rule that I could see would conflict with what Sir Shield was talking about is that like hard bumper parts can't extend more than an inch beyond the frame perimeter, but I don't know if anything mounted to the bumper is considered a bumper part or not.
So there should be in there some rules about how far apart bumper mounts need to be, I think. If you can't find it, I'll go look for it. But
Yeah, in order to like have a you know, in order to give people a good idea of like how bumpers should be, and also so that we don't see rookie teams have bumpers fall off every match.
I mean, that's some of the fun of it. Sometimes.
True.
What, having the bumpers fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, Justin, I think I'm done with this assembly.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Sushio.
Did he leave?
No, he just stopped following me.
Wow.
Oh, it does work. Oh, nice.
See, how'd you get that to work? Because I tried to do that type of movement, it just would not work.
Well, okay, well, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm shocked that it did work. But basically, all I did is make what needs to revolve, and what doesn't is fastened. But also, you have these braces along the side that will hold it in place and that it gives it the proper rotation. So I think that really only let me look at how many revolutes I have. I think I have 5, and they're all on like hinge points between these arms and the gearbox mounting at the bottom.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna see.
Here's the rule we were looking for. It's R410. The mounts can't be greater than 8 inches wide, I think, or that might be the gap. It's the gap. I don't know where it is then.
Oh, what's weird about that is I don't know that.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I don't know that they have a hard definition of mounts, and so like you could just have 2 bolt. If you have wraparounds, you could have just 2 bolts on each side, and then on the front and back, you could just slide into a little slot, and that counts. Which I think is what we're gonna do.
I unfollowed you, bye.
Wow, unfollowing the channel? How rude. Like and subscribe. There's no subscribe. West Coast does not have the gear that we need. It's mechanical. Gears.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It is no longer 254.
Justin,
What up?
why has there been such a sudden influx of mentors to the team lately? Like, this isn't what normally happens at the beginning of the season, or
Um,
Yeah, some mentors don't really come in during off season, or if they do, they don't come in a lot.
well, one of the mentors that suddenly came in also very suddenly left. So
Oh,
yeah, that Richard Gray guy, he came for a meeting and it was like, "Yo, I'm excited to help out," and then was like, "Yo, I can't."
Yeah, I kind of expected that. I kind
Yeah.
of got that vibe from him.
I don't remember this.
I didn't really get the vibe from him, but I
I mean,
I just expected it honestly because
yeah, I
that's
kind
what
of.
I'm used to at this point.
I mean, I didn't get to talk to him, but he seemed like a nice enough guy.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
life be hard
life gets
sometimes.
in the way.
Yeah.
I mean, the last two mentors we've got are that we have shown up are first alumni, so hopefully they stick around for
All right.
a little while longer.
For,
Like every CAD mentor that we've had show interest in being a CAD mentor has not come back.
Yeah.
Other than me.
well, time for me to leave. See ya.
Was it our
Adios.
longest? Was it our longest running CAD mentor? Didn't he just leave because he moved?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, longest running recent, yes,
Right.
because the job that he had here was a contract job, and that contract ran out, so he had to get another
He said,
job.
"Yo, peace out."
It wasn't
homies."
necessarily that he wanted to move somewhere else. It's just
What happened?
that's where the job was. So,
Yep.
Bye, Nate.
um, I mean, there was Stan, who was cat mentor when I was on the team. He was there from the team's inception in 2000 until 2014, I want to say. But a lot of things happened in his personal life. I think his
Nope, you can just stop there. Personal stuff happened.
yeah. Anyways, wow, gears are surprisingly difficult to find exactly what you need.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of it available on the the MKCAD, but alright, Vex.
Justin, have you used the belt calculator yet? Or the belt feature script?
I have.
Have you?
I have not.
What do you need to do to get it to work?
Hold on, let me follow you real quick.
Okay, I am heading into parts. I'm gonna make a new context because it doesn't like to work. So just give me a second. I'm gonna be moving around. Okay.
So the funny thing about the belt calculator is it creates the belt, it lets you create custom pulleys,
Yeah.
but it doesn't make them to where they can, when you move the pulleys, it won't move too. So it's not like fixed, like mated to each other.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how do we calculate belts in the past? I mean there is
So
like
you
the
create
non-
holes to where the pulleys are gonna be or where the belt is gonna be. You click on that point and the second point, and it creates a belt around it. And then you choose what type of belt you want, and then all that fun stuff.
Oh. That is nice. X Pro. I mean, we could also just use chains. Maybe.
Nope. Let's not do that.
Okie dokie.
If we don't want to put chains on it, let's not put chains on it.
Automatically chosen 52 belt center distance is not equal to the distance between selections.
Justin,
Yo.
can the robot fit under the low bar, or is that not something that it can do?
It can, at the moment.
It can. Okay. Because I was looking at the zookeeper's robot in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Because their climber is very similar to what we're doing.
What we're doing is pretty much a copy of theirs, but we're trying to do it a little stronger.
Better.
Yeah, and theirs can fit under, so I was like, ours probably. I wanted to be sure.
That is the goal.
I really like what the. No, this is probably not what we're gonna do, but I really like what the every bot did, where it kind of just like you run under the low bar and then it actuates so that it will reach the mid bar. So it stays low the whole match, and then as soon as you're ready to climb, it raises.
I haven't looked at the every bot yet, but
It's pretty alright.
It do be pretty alright.
I mean, that's how it is. It is a robot that does pretty alright every year. That's the goal. It's not like an alright 3D thing. It's like it's meant to be made by rookie teams for cheap and still be competitive.
Essentially.
Yeah.
I had to go do something.
Huh?
I had to go do something for a minute, but now I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Ooh, does McMaster?
See you soon.
Yeah, he said he will be back. Not that he is back, Justin.
Oh.
No, I am back.
Oh, never mind.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Wow,
Take that.
I misheard that. Well,
New
you want me to
guy.
take that? Well, then you take this. Hold on, I'll be right there.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna
have to
pull
grab
the
something
strings.
first. I was about to say pull the stream.
That's so many cookies. Sure.
The stream delay just made that even better.
That was pleasantly rude. Minimum distance. What? Sir. What do you mean minimum distance? Oh my god. That's what it means. Okay. Alright.
Too bad I couldn't watch
Alright.
that through the stream. That would have been funny.
Well, with the stream delay, you probably could have.
Oh, I can't rewind the stream.
F in chat. Yeah, you can't.
F in chat.
I am sad that you can't do that.
I mean, you could clip it, probably.
Yeah, I think that's realistically the only way to.
Well,
do that.
it's because Justin didn't choose to stream in a way that would allow the stream to be recorded. If it was a recordable stream, you'd be able to go back.
Yeah, Justin.
I'm
Master
sorry.
streamer over here.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
Do you want another one?
No. You put them on my head.
I can put them on your head?
You did put them on my head.
No, I didn't.
That was me, actually.
Oh. Heck you, Nate.
I didn't put the cookies on your head. I shoved them into your mouth.
That is on his head.
Got him. Alright.
Yeah, Jacob, calling you Nate 2.0 is definitely an insult.
How far back did you go? That was like 45 minutes ago.
Honestly, I don't know how to feel about that nickname.
Jacob's like, oh, it's big shoes to fill. Man.
It's really not.
I think
Wow.
Sorry,
I
Nate.
don't remember. I don't remember what size they were.
I wasn't
I
gonna
don't
go
have
that far.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Nate's really making it hard for me to just feel the love right now. So
It do be like that.
I think it's big shoes to fill when you take into consideration that Nate is great
I am gravy.
because he's gravy.
Okay,
Nate is a goat.
where did that Discord channel come from, by the way? The Tragedy of Nate the Gravy. Cause
Oh my god. Alright. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's a big compilation of many stupid inside jokes. So the first one
Those.
is if you're in Minecraft, the text to voice, when it reads his name, it says Nate the Gravy 108.
Okay.
Well, it
Even though
doesn't say that, but it's what it sounds like.
it sounds a lot like that. And then also it's just the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, but
Yeah.
Nate the Gravy.
And then there's Dos.
I mean,
Donde
that's not
Yeah,
in the
that's
thing,
not
but-
in that, but it is a.
Why? Why is it not in that? Hold on. I will correct these wrongs. Donde está that channel? Also, I like how you didn't put yourself into stream if you dare. You
I
put
didn't
us into
know
general
that
chat.
was a thing.
It's literally right below where we are right now.
There's a channel called Stream If You Dare.
Hold on one second.
Oh. Wait, did you just like move all of us?
I did.
But why? I mean, we were fine.
Now we're in Stream If You Dare.
No, but now we're better.
It literally changed.
Wait, am
nothing.
I in the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am popular.
So between
Hang on.
the four
Hang
other
on.
people on the
Let
stream.
me refresh.
Sashil, you're the best.
You're popular to
5 other people.
two other people. Nope, one other person. It's
I don't. Everybody knows me now.
let's see, it's Jacob, it's Mackenzie, it's Nate, myself, and then it's not a Mr. Beast contest.
I really want to know who that is.
Me too.
Mr.
I wonder if it's
Beast.
a bot, but I'm not sure.
No, it's not a bot.
It's not.
They're too interactive.
They're not at all. They
I
haven't said
thought they
anything.
were.
No, they're just
Well,
there
then how do you know that they're watching?
because I literally have the mod view up and it
Oh.
has their name.
Well, Sashil asked earlier if you could see who's watching and who's not, and you went, not really.
I said yes. I'm looking at the usernames right now, and both you and Nate said not really.
I did not say not really. I said you can see it if they put their name in the chat.
Justin, stop lying. You said not really.
Ah, thanks. See, he's my buddy.
You know what?
I have access to all the cookies. Don't do anything, or they go in the trash.
No.
His face cam is gone. Now it's back.
Now it's back. He said, "Oh no, not the cookies."
I mean, I put it back before you used the cookies, but that's
Uh-huh.
okay. It's alright. It's fine.
Lies.
Um,
Let me click on. No, let me click on bottle.
Okay, they put all of us on virtual school tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I saw
because of
that.
the weather.
That's kind of silly. But
Speaking of the weather, yeah.
Saturday's meeting is not looking very good, by the way.
It's
It is
not.
canceled.
That's
Yeah.
canceled. Okay, noted.
Nate goes, "Oh no, I can't be there."
no, I won't be able to make it. Sorry, guys.
How disappointing. There's an Overwatch joke for you.
If Nate can't make it, all meetings are canceled.
True. All right, no more build season.
Jenga. I forget I'm on stream and there's children, so I can't use my indoor voice.
True.
My indoor words. When are my not cool friends getting online?
Kind of forgot about that part.
Yeah,
I thought we were here already.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Point
I
one.
didn't say it.
You said it, and then you said like everybody. You went down the list to make sure that
I had to
They
make
were
sure everybody knew that they were cool. It wasn't me.
exactly.
Justin just called y'all all not cool, so that's on him.
How
Got
much is 7/8? 7,
Justin, meanest mentor confirmed.
1.1
Question mark?
Question mark.
minus 0.875. 1.1.
Oh, I've got the hiccups.
It's unfortunate.
Boy, I hope the 7/8 measurement that they put for the floor cable riser is accurate.
Boy,
I feel like
I
that's what
hope-
it is every year, though.
Because that would leave us with about a 1/4 inch of ground clearance.
Nice.
It's a little scary, but
Boy, I hope our 10mm socket isn't lost.
I would hope not.
That should have gone in cowbell, Justin.
What?
The 10mm socket video I showed you.
I don't remember.
The guy
the
was,
with the whole
yeah,
toolbox. Yeah.
the guy was like, everybody says I'm not a mechanic because my toolbox is too clean and organized, but I have one thing that none of you have, and it's my 10mm socket, and he has a drawer dedicated to just that. Like, it's
Just
not
him?
even a bunch of 10mm sockets, it is one 10mm socket in a
All
drawer by
all
itself.
you never need.
I'm sorry, but the number of times that Mr. Johnson has gotten away with sending people to look for a left-handed drill is sad.
Ah, has he gotten away with that this season?
I think he has.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Okay, well,
He
Glad
tried
to
to do.
know. It's
He
still
tried to
going.
do it to me when I first joined, and I was like, "That's not a thing."
Well, that's no fun. Too bad you haven't had a competition to do that at. Oh, that's very slidey, Justin.
What?
Looking at your.
Oh,
Here.
you're at the stream still.
I think where that joke started was that the
That was
The
somebody.
first time-
Somebody did that to Erica.
yeah, it was. I don't remember who it was, but somebody did it to Erica at competition, and she went to different teams.
No,
She
no,
went
no,
to like.
she just went to pit admin, and pit admin announced it over the
Oh
intercom.
yeah,
They did it to Erica.
yeah.
I
It was
would
her.
not have been surprised if it was her dad.
It was her freshman season. I don't think
Oh,
it was her
probably
dad.
was her dad.
I don't think it was.
I wouldn't have been surprised though.
I wouldn't if. I don't know. I don't feel like he does that as much to his own daughters, but he would definitely do that to another student. For
No,
sure.
I'm pretty sure he would do that to Erica.
He might, yeah.
I'm pretty sure anybody would have done that to Erica, honestly. It's just funny.
I hope Erica isn't Mr. Beast. No, not Mr. Beast contest. I butchered that, but yeah, my point fans.
Not Mr. Beast contest. For all you not true fans out there, that's the theme song.
Yeah, no, I don't
Is this
know enough
72?
about the Mr. Beast lore.
Yeah, that's a
It's not
70.
lore, it's just his channel song.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know.
18 to 70.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay, so that gives us a 1263, so not quite 1300.
McMaster.
No.
No. I'm doing my own McMastering.
Oh. Well, okay then. By the way, thanks JV and calculator.
Juven is very cool guy.
True. Oh, I need to update that too, because that changes those numbers for the better. Oh, discontinue. Confusion? Oh, okay. Mr. Han says these are the same motors that we're using, but I don't.
What are they?
The red line.
Yeah.
775.
And he says that they're the same ones, but the ones that he showed me are not the same thing. Or
I
they don't look the same at least.
They don't look the same.
Well, the Andy Mark ones, I'm pretty sure, are the ones that have the red wrapping, and the ones otherwise don't have the little red wrapping, and they're just like gray.
But they're still the same thing.
I might just buy some. Anyways.
How many points did we get for first choice this year?
I got no idea, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what do we.
It's a flat amount.
I don't even know what we use those
I
I
mean, really just Andy Mark stuff.
on. Yeah.
Like, I think you can use it for extra game pieces,
But
that's hard to do with the first round at least. Like, you can opt for additional game pieces, but it's hard to guess how many you need when you don't know the game. Yeah. Stall torque. Yeah, stall current. Okay, free current.
Get that belt from? I want that belt. Like, I tried to. Whatever. It's fine. Snipping tool.
That current draw.
I feel like current draw is fake, but maybe not. It's made up.
Nate. What?
I'm just saying.
Do you also believe that pigeons are government drones?
Well, it's more fun to say yes. More fun to think so.
I have several questions.
You should.
I feel like that's an appropriate reaction. Just because.
So I don't know if this is gonna work out with my low plate thing. I'm gonna have to figure out another way to do it. Because of the... Well, no. Velcro? No, we're not. I'm not gonna Velcro a panel to an actuating piece. I get that this year is probably more of a thing, but I don't recall hesitant seeing a lot of those shields. We're gonna need the shields though, because we need the camera and we need to be able to deflect not balls that we don't want.
Cargo?
It's so weird calling it cargo after two years. 3 years. 2 games ago.
3 years.
Yeah. It's just kind of weird. So.
Justin, are we still going with the hatch for the human player, or is that something that got scrapped?
Oh, you mean for preloading?
Yeah.
I have a kind of idea for it. So it's not. I wouldn't say scrapped, but it's not.
Is it motorized? Is this motorized?
No. It.
No.
Honestly, at the most, it'll probably be a panel that goes over the top of the indexer with Velcro.
Okay, yeah. So at most, like...
Velcro confirmed.
What?
I mean, at least people don't have to get hurt preloading anymore.
Right, that is something.
Preloading last year's robot was so bad.
That is something that I did, was get hurt preloading.
I think that's something everybody did.
Yeah. I think that was like the #1 cause of injuries last year.
The thing is that we don't need to like stuff it down the top of the shooter, because it's realistically it's gonna need time to either acquire a new piece or to power up the flywheel.
Right.
So you give it the time to, index, and then it will be able to, by the time it's indexed, it should be ready to fire. So you could just stuff it at the top of or at the beginning of the indexer. Maybe testing proves otherwise, but that's just what I kind of think. That's why last year a lot of teams had the really nice, what is it called? Spindexer. But this year definitely does not qualify for Spindexer because you're only holding 2 balls and they're so big.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nate, you missed out on this conversation, but while we were doing like design discussions, someone brought up a turret.
Don't point fingers.
No, that wasn't you, was it?
It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was
Oh
somebody
no!
else.
She was talking about a turret for the climber.
No.
No, I was not.
Oh, you were?
I was talking about basically the base of the robot is the only thing that doesn't like. Well, I mean, obviously it moves, but there would be a spin wheel, sort of like a, I guess, tire hub situation, like a tire mount, and the rest of the robot would sit on that, and there would be an in-tank that sucked the ball into the turret, and then it could go, and then the turret head, like the part where the ball came out of, was adjustable on a motored
so
kind of like apparatus.
I wasn't talking about you though. I think it was it Nathan or was it Ant?
So I'm gonna stop you guys right there because I
already took my L for this name.
Okay, so it definitely is the best route. However, with what we have, I've tried like designing an actuating hood, and it took me like a whole night to figure out that it's gonna take more than like a week to figure out.
Yeah.
But it definitely we're definitely gonna see that on the higher end robots, the actuating hood plus turret. But
that was kind of my ideas. I've noticed that a lot of these high ranked, top of the line teams every year it seems they have some sort of turret, because they figured out that a turret system is like, it's like okay, this is gonna be a real throwback. Goat. It's like Goat.
Oh.
It is the ultimate way to play the game. So sooner or
I
later,
mean, maybe.
somebody's gonna take it out.
I mean, maybe. That's funny though.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
Overwatch?
Plural.
Yeah. I mean, like, Goat was so OP and like such an overpowered way to play the game that they had to take it out. That's kind of like what turrets are among these top teams that can afford and have the time to really put the effort into making a good turret. Is they found that that is the ultimate way. Like, you can't really go wrong with it. Unfortunately, though, we don't really have the time, resources, or money to put that into our team's robot.
Our turret is on the drive base.
Yeah.
And it's not that we don't have like so much the
We just haven't done
time...
it before, so nobody wants to do it.
Right. It's not so much the time and resources, but more so that we just we know
right.
this. We
and
don't
like
know
we've
that.
said though, until we do it the first time, we're never gonna do it.
Right. It's a good off-season project.
Off-season project.
Yeah.
Well, we probably shouldn't figure it out in the middle of the season.
Right. But then you gotta figure out money to build a whole separate robot.
Well, they want to take some time to do a swerve chassis during the off season. I mean, why couldn't we?
Do both at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
a swerve chassis with a turret on top.
that was
that's a thing. That's a thing.
I know. But that'd be so funny to do on our off season.
And we wouldn't even. I mean, for the sake of just doing it to test them out, we wouldn't even have to put any sort of intake or anything on them. It just
test out
turret,
the mechanics and the programming.
Swerve chassis.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, you could take it to Screw.
You could. Yeah. No, I mean,
assuming we have the time to finish the robot before then.
Okay, hear me out. So we literally just take all the things that were scrapped for this robot, like pneumatics, you know, like an actuating hood, like a turret. We could, in theory, like as soon as competition season's over, yeah. And obviously, a whole summer is plenty of time to figure that stuff out.
I mean, 6 months compared to 6 weeks.
6 weeks,
yeah, exactly. I would need like a whole, maybe like 2 weeks to figure out a good turret by myself.
All right. I feel attacked. I'm backing off. Don't worry.
No. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Well, you can't back up and then back in.
I mean, I can. I just did. Haha, I got him.
Yeah, you got me there.
Justin, I come with more cookies. Hold on.
Stop.
That was Sushio.
Goodbye, Sushio. Okay, problem.
Kind of problem.
What? Oh.
Place to put the arm.
The arm.
I was spending too much time thinking about. Oh well, it's clearanced from the the motor, but it's not.
That is not a lot of room.
Not clearanced from the arm. But I think what I could do is, I don't know how that would work either.
Would you have enough between... Oh, wait, I see what you're saying. Where the motor is, like, gonna be, it's not gonna be able to...
Right. This is gonna sound silly, and it's probably a really bad idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. Could we move the motor to be mounted just inside the, how do I explain this? Basically, so, well, maybe not. Like I said, bad idea. Just worked it out in my head. Horrible idea. Never mind.
If I did that, I could get a double reduction out of it that way. What if I just, where's calculator? There you are. 38.
Whoop, got a blast.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Well, she gave us warning, so.
True. I wonder if that will do exactly what we need it to do. Let's find out. Sorry.
I have the assembly fixed when you're ready to look at it.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to come look at that way earlier. My bad.
Yeah. My main concern after this is like, I'm trying to figure out how to put a panel on that because my initial idea is not going to work. It could work. It's just not going to like fold up completely the way I would like it to. But it will still fold. But
man, if you're using surgical tubing, it's going to hold it back.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to find the best angle
and
for
then it's just going to
compression.
Pull it back like that. Unless it's surgical tubing to there. Like at the top. And then it kind of... I have an idea. Need to where the origin?
The origin is like hidden behind the hood. No, it's right behind the left side of the climber.
Got it. So if I sketch on the right plane, I don't think this will work exactly how I want it to. No, it... Oh. Oh, Nate, you're watching a video. That's what's happening.
Oh, see, like...
I was confused. I'm trying to find a way to, like, attach that, kind of, for the sake of geometry testing, just attach from this point to there.
So you draw like a sketch and then use like a construction line.
Yeah, that was my idea, but it won't just then you can't move it to the assembly and test it like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of out of the question there. But if we did attach to like the top of the shooter hood, I think that would probably work, because as it pulls in, it'd get closer to the top and rotate up. But as it went,
Yes.
but as it went out, oops, then it would be getting pulled back, and it would kind of be like that ish.
Yeah. I think the exact angle will need to be determined through testing. Of like the one that has the best compression. Although I think I have like a angle in my test or in my sketch. So do I? I do not. Never mind.
I put a cargo.
That is pretty nice.
And it'll just.
Actually, I only see it on screen, but I don't see it on my thing. Oh well.
How about now?
No.
Oh.
Oh well. Again, I can see it on screen. I get the overall. And so the goal was to have it like be compressed by the ball and being pushed up against the bumpers. And I think that it achieves that goal, because it's not like it's just gonna slide right up via wheels. It's gonna it needs to be pushed against something else, and it's being pushed against the bumpers.
Right. um, Okay, I need to keep working on it. Clever.
Okie dokie.
I didn't think setting the geometry was going to take me this long, but here we are. Oh, I haven't.
Looking at the Robonauts, they put out their version of what a low resource hub would look like. And instead of having like the little wheel in the middle so that they all slide out, they put a power cell. They stuffed it into the wood so that the cargo would bounce against the power cell and then eventually fall out.
That's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
You know, I've never thought about how rookie teams like practice before competition, because it's not like they can really build a field.
Usually they don't.
I mean, there's.
They have no way of
some
telling that if their
teams.
robot works on the field or not.
I mean, that's also what practice matches are for, but I mean, if you could be a rookie team and then have a huge room, and then
True, I guess.
and no, it's not like a rookie team is inherently being,
It's not like
you
a
know,
rookie team is
not
inherently low resource, I
yeah,
guess.
that exactly. So they can, especially if that rookie team is being started up by another team,
Yeah.
like Team Appreciate and Team Apprentice, 2468 and 8000. Like, yeah, they will
And
have like they'll share mentors, they'll share ideas, they'll share resources.
40, 44-51, their rookie season, they were still solid. 34-9's rookie season was solid. They had practice field and all that, and they were started from our team and everything. So, and I mean, there's that team kind of up in the upstate here, the Due Westerners.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
That won like all of the. I mean, I guess they were the only rookie in the region for 2021.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But they did win like a ton of awards,
They did, that's true.
and they weren't all just the rookie awards. So
Yeah, I volunteered at one of their FLL events.
now, granted, I think one of the mentors is on the state planning committee with me. Which, by the way, I don't know if we have a meeting tonight. Anyways,
You're on the state planning committee, Justin?
the state event planning committee. So not like what you're doing, Jacob, but
Yeah.
but similar, I guess.
Similar. Oh, yeah, I
27.
found out.
That's great.
So the council is. So I know you obviously know who the council members are from the Low Country, but still haven't met the upstate ones yet. So
I'm assuming 4451 is on that somewhere.
no, not that I'm aware of.
Well, there's only
Right
so
now-
many South Carolina teams.
The only ones that I've met are just is 342 and category 5, so 3489. But
Interesting.
yeah, I don't know about the other 2 or 3.
Oh, this whole gear setup for the rotating climber is going to be hard.
It does look hard. Do you want me to take over shooting for now?
Well, like I said, other than kind of details, really, of putting churro tube and different wheels in there, it's done. I may want to consider different or extra mounting of some sort, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know, Nate. One, well, really, I guess 4, but 4 rivets holding the whole shooter hood front to back feels like not enough mounting.
Does it have to be rivets?
I guess it doesn't.
I mean, you're gonna run into issues with the battery after that. Like if you're gonna put a nut or a bolt on the other side, it should be fine. But I don't know. I think bolts would definitely help. I don't know if it's gonna be much better.
Mm-hmm. That's 3 inches. Are you sure? I don't think that's 3 inches. Oh, that's why it's 3 inches. Okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, that. Yep. Okay, less than a half inch. That makes more sense. Ooh, who is Kadina?
Are they in chat?
Yeah. Or
Well,
they are a user in chat.
Interesting.
Hello. I'm going to get a soda and use the bathroom right quick. Ignore my OBS because I'm bad at streaming. And we are back. Hello.
Well, we lost Jacob.
Oh no, Jacob.
I've been chat for Jacob. Think I'm just doing some like cleanup of the on shape. So
Yeah. You don't have to mess with mockup because that's what mockup is for. But
okay, so in that case, can I delete the intake that is in mockup?
saw table.
Because
Oh, it doesn't go all the way out, Dad. That's the reason I wanted this. Dad. You're so close yet so far. I said this on stream. Whoopsie. Sorry, what you saying? It.
can I delete the intake that is in mockup?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Can I also delete Part Studio 3? The one that you used to look for the arm geometry for the surgical tubing.
I thought I deleted it. I didn't even put that line there. I don't know what that is.
Are you sure? Because that was supposed to be for the surgical tubing.
Pretty sure, but not 100%.
Oh, since you're in, I can't delete it. So when you're
Okay.
done.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and yeah.
Okay, great.
Please, Coca-Cola sponsor.
That would be nice. I'm sure that.
Just.
Sure that Cadina worked for Coke.
I mean, they need like custom conveyor systems, so I'm sure they have engineers for that kind of thing.
Or maybe not a Mr. Beast contest works for them.
Yo, maybe. Oh, that's what you said.
That's what I meant.
I thought you said caddying for them, like as in caddying for Coca-Cola. Let me just cad a soft drink.
That'd be nice. With liquid simulations and stuff.
Pog.
That would be Pog.
Oh, I made that go all the way through. That's funny.
Okay.
How do I make this work? Let's see. I need. How big is this? From here to here.
Oopsie. I'm splitting up the folder. What was it? Some parts, some geometry. I'm splitting it up and making 2 folders.
That's fun.
And honestly, half the stuff we probably don't need anymore anyways, but I'm keeping it just in case.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff in there that seems like unnecessary, but is necessary. Like the get frame rail geometry, like that. We need that. That's version whoops. Or branch whoops. That was when I deleted. Now this is before we changed our overall layout, but that was when I accidentally deleted one of the things, and I went back to try and get it, and I couldn't. So, yeah. Anyways.
Okay. I'm just redistributing everything. Also, can I get rid of shooter hood copy 1? Well, I don't want to delete it. That's somewhat of a
shooter hood
something.
question mark. Yeah, let's just leave it in there for funsies, just to look at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna only delete my mistakes.
I don't. So I need something that is giving
Oh
me
my god, why am I having such a hard time with that superstructure?
a big enough diameter. I wish I guess this PDF will give me that. Oh, I see. I see.
Okay, I condensed everything to one kind of bar of folders, so now we don't have to cycle. Obviously, there's gonna be more, but right now it's pretty neat.
So if I go 22 up to 58 twice. And that's probably not going to be enough. Or it will be enough. Okay. Let's try that.
I'm going to try to get rid of the falcons in the drawing. We'll see. Never mind. You can just hide them, but
It just makes me nervous. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing, but I mean, you probably do know what you're doing, but it still makes me nervous because I don't.
yeah. I can't delete it because I bet it's either because it's from MKCAD or because you made it or something. Whatever.
It was a downloaded step file that I uploaded on Shape, and then I edited slightly.
Yeah. Alright. Whatever.
Yeah. Anyways. Alright. So let's delete you. And let's delete you. And let's insert let's wait to insert. Let's figure out what the heck this is. Oh. Because you deleted the intake is why it's freaking out.
Yeah, it did tell me that, but it's also mockup, so.
It do be mockup. insert documents. What else? Two of those actually. Then two of these. Then fasten you to you know, I keep forgetting to do that. Hit that. Fasten you. Um, Nate, the bumpers. Did I do that?
What did you do? I didn't touch the ones in mockup, so. Unless I did. Because no. Okay, indirectly I might have. Basically what I did is I like clumped them all together into a sub-assembly. But I don't, that shouldn't have moved it. All I did was just like take them all and rename them into a sub-assembly.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Oh. Did you delete them?
I hid them. Unless
Okay.
you want me to well,
no,
we might need
it's whatever. I went to move it, and then all of a sudden they just disappeared. I was like, I didn't move it that far.
yeah, I hid it so that you don't have to. But also, you might need them for something else. So. Okay, I think I'm going to skedaddle.
Okay. I'll have to get off here soon too, I think, for heating.
Alrighty, well, let me know how that goes. Alright, I gotta close all my tabs. Bye-bye.
I'll understand. I wish there was a like, hey, here's a gear mesh thing, and there probably is. I don't know how to do it. How about No, not there. Kinda. No, that's not what I want. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're taking the easy way out. Do. Nope. You go that way. Not that much. Hello? Oh, hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Just making some progress, sort of. Kinda. Let's move you to there. think that'll work. It feels like it will. Uh,
Hey, how did you say you had the invite for the Onshape thing?
um, I've got to.
Oh, well, that's right. I need to send you my phone number or username, right?
Email.
Okay. That I use for Onshape.
Yeah. Oh wait. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Not.
Yeah, I'm actually doing all this stuff on my iPad Air. Not too bad. See how well this thing can handle the on shape. Yep. You definitely got that right. Hey, is there a reason why some of the things on the external references, some of the sketches and extrusions, are the external references are missing, or, or is that just on my side? But on your view, you don't have any external references missing. Mhm. Okay. You know you're not broadcasting, right?
Wow. I'm sorry. I've been on Be Right Back for a while. Um. Anyways, I was saying earlier we're gonna go ahead and stop. Anyways, so good night, stream.